What's up, everybody? It is your boy Caleb the artist. Sorry. Welcome back to another episode of Caleb's Hot Takes, y'all, where we dive into the messiest, juiciest drama in reality TV. I get into music, news, I get into latest the pop culture news. Okay. But if you guys don't know me, I am Caleb the artist. I'm a singer, songwriter, producer, vocal arranger, all of those things. This is my music playing in the background. If you guys feel called to listen to my music, my channel is in the description. Caleb the artist, or you can tap to the right, or you can even scan this QR code right there, y'all. Make it quick and easy. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to take a little drink, a little parched. But also, I do personal readings, general readings on my other channel. It's called Fearless Energy Tarot. So if you guys want to check that out, you can. And if you guys feel called to donate a tip towards my channel, support my channel, my information is also in the description. Let's think. And also, I have merch, Caleb the Artist merch. If you guys want to get any merch, that is also in the description. Caleb the Artist merch. Yes, y'all, but let's get into it. So, today we're talking about the first episode of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, Season 5. Yes, you guys, these beautiful ladies are back. And let me tell you, it's already giving. You guys, I want to be transparent. So I haven't really been keeping up with Salt Lake City, but I know they were doing some really good things as far as to, they were having some good seasons. I would see the clips that would come on social media last season with, I think her name was Angie, the girl. Only thing that I remember seeing, it was like she had a fan page and was running a fan page and somehow got inside the group and was spilling tea on what was happening to the girls and leaking it to blogs, I think. So I did not watch that season. The last season that I only watched the first season, and I watched the season when Jen went to jail. After that, I haven't seen it. So, but something about it, I'm like, I want to check these girls out and see what they're giving this season. So, I just wanted to be honest, y'all, and tell y'all. But I really, really liked this episode. Episode 1 was really entertaining. It gave me everything that I needed. It really did. But let's break it down, y'all. We've got some OGs returning, but they've also thrown some new blood in the mix, y'all. And trust me, the energy has definitely shifted. I can tell that I like it. I like it, y'all. I really do like it. Um, we're breaking down everything from the cast to the production and those iconic scenes in the premiere. So buckle on up. It's about to get good. Okay, so in the picture we have Angie. Next to her we have Mary Cosby. I love Mary. Mary is hilarious. um, After Mary, this is Lisa Barlow. After Lisa Barlow, we got Miss Heather Gay. I don't know why I always want to call her Heather Gray, but Heather Gay. And then after Heather, we have Miss Meredith Marks. Next to Meredith is Lisa's friend, Brown, Brownwin. I think it's Brownwin. I'm gonna get it together. I don't like to mess up people's names, but Brown. Next to her is Whitney. Now, these are the girls that made it. They got their flutes. No, what do they have? Diamonds. I'm sorry, not diamonds. What do they have? I don't know. Ooh, I'm showing my slip that I don't want. I'm gonna get into it, guys. Y'all don't judge me. Don't judge me. But we also have other newbies. Brittany, you saw her in the video that I played earlier. I liked her story. They said that she was married, and then a few days after, like they were filming, she called and was like, "Yeah, I've been single for 5 days. I'm with you, Heather girl." So I really like that. It was like, I I want to say this. I really enjoyed the transparency from the ladies during this episode. I thought it was a really good balance. Okay, but yeah, I said Whitney, Rowan, Mary, Angie, Brittany, Lisa, Meredith, Heather, and Melanie. Is it Melanie or Melly? I'm sorry. I'm gonna get the names. I'm sorry. Moreover, there's a good mix of the new girls, and the OGs. Okay, so we're gonna break down the scenes. So the first opening scene, it opens at the lake. So all right, let's get into it. Let's kick things off. They open at the lake. We start with a group of the ladies meeting up for what's supposed to be a relaxing day, but in typical housewives fashion, it's anything but that, okay? Ooh, child, it's thick. But I love how they set the tone for the season right away. Okay, so you can tell that not everyone is on the same page and things are about to get spicy. But one of the standout moments is Lisa Barlow. Okay, the queen of fast food and drama. Already making it clear that she's still holding grudges. Um, and I love the realness of it though. Like it's being 100 though. And of course, there's that classic Lisa moment where she's more worried about her glam and her diet soda than about the fact that the group is literally falling apart. But love her or hate her, she's the definition of housewife drama. And I'm here for it. And let's not forget about Meredith Marks. Okay. Meredith Marks. She's got this whole new energy post reunion. It's giving very ice cold. I'm over it. Now listen, I definitely want to say I think Bravo did an amazing job introducing the new ladies. I think I said that before. And then also, it was Monica. The girl name was Monica that had ran the fan page. So I just wanted to clarify that because I just saw it. Her name is Monica Garcia. She was the one that shook things up last season. But Miss Angie is on the end next to Mary, right? I love her. I think she's beautiful. She's giving us fabulosity, Miss Fabulousness, a little bit of mess. And let's not forget, she's already stirring the pot with the other ladies. So the way she handles herself in these early moments, I'm impressed. She got that I can play nice but don't push me vibe, and I love that. I think we're going to get to see some sparks fly between her and the OGs, and I want to see what that's gonna be like. But I definitely want to say I love how production handled this intro. Cause sometimes Bravo just throws in a random new girl midway through the season, like here's a new friend of the housewives, and we're all like, who? We're confused, but not here, not here, not here. They really took the time to introduce these ladies properly in the first episode, and I really loved it. I enjoyed it, and it sets the tone for the drama ahead. So, before anything, I want to get into this. So, let's dive into the Meredith and Lisa tension. Okay, because this is one of the key conflicts that's going into this season. And if y'all remember, because I remember this, it was an insane hot mic moment from last season, right? Lisa went in on Meredith saying some things that can never be said. I'm not gonna say it. She said something that can't be unsaid. I'm sorry, and I'm not gonna say it. But child, now here we are. We gonna get into it, and Meredith is pretending like she's willing to move on. But let's be honest, y'all. Is she really? Is she really? No, she's not. You can see it in her eyes. Like she is definitely still pissed, and she is not messing with her. And honestly, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't be after that? So can't judge her. They sat down to try to hash things out. It was so tense. Meredith is all about forgiveness and moving forward, and I mean, I can relate because so am I. But she's not really letting this go. And then you got Lisa, who's like, I said what I said. I said what I said. And I'm over it. And what you said was some bull Swiss. It's classic Housewives, y'all. It's classic. And two women trying to pretend like they're fine. You go, but we all know the shade is coming. They really not feeling each other, right? Now we definitely have to talk about one of the funniest moments of this episode for me is the whole costume or couture drama. Yeah, this was reality TV gold. She was trying to figure out if she dressed for a costume party or if she thinks she's giving couture.
On you guys.
Yeah, get in here.
Bronwyn, I love your costume.
My costume? Ooh, you can't come to this couch with Mary and I and call it a costume.
Oh no.
That's fashion, honey.
That's
fighting words to Mary and I. This is not a costume. No.
Now this was hilarious. It was hilarious. Now Broward, she caught it quick, and I really lived for it because it was shady. It was shady, but I loved it. I loved it. This is the kind of ridiculous shade I live for. It's not mean. It's not crossing no boundaries and no lines, but it's just enough to make us laugh. She caught it quick. She was like, "Ooh, a costume." Now, also, what I thought was funnier is when the new girl she was talking about how she grew up poor and Mary was like yeah, I never grew up, I never said that, I never said I grew up poor, because she was trying to like make a moment like most people do, trying to make a moment, be like, oh well, I was poor, I grew up poor, to try to make a bonding moment. And Mary was like, yeah, I wasn't poor. And she was like, yeah, I have the stuffed rolls and chicken in my purse. And Mary was like, yeah, I never had to do that. And I think that's crazy. And Mary is hilarious because she was saying exactly how she feels right in your face. She was like, yeah, that's not okay. And then the shade she threw in the confessional was even funnier. She was like, and how can she remember that? Like as a kid, like you didn't even have a purse when you were a kid, so she must have done it recently. And I was weak. I was screaming.
I mean, if you did
Well, maybe if you grew up poor, you would understand.
Okay. I'll be right back.
I totally offended her.
So at this point, after all that happens, Lisa welcomes all of her guests. She thanks everyone for coming. Her Bezos party. Um, and after that, we see Heather on the way. Not Heather. Ooh, I'm sorry, y'all. Ooh. I'm sorry. Not Heather. Whitney in the car with her friend. And they're on the way to the party. Now, Lisa has definitely expressed how she didn't think she would come, and that she would be surprised if she came. But as we know it, Whitney was on the way. Okay? So Whitney shows up. She avoids. Well, she doesn't speak to Lisa. I think she spoke to everyone else. And Heather was like, "Hey, have you seen Whitney? She's here at the party." She's like, "Yeah." She arrives at the party. They spoke, and they kind of go into deeper about how she felt like Whitney stole her idea for the bath bombs and incorporating anything with, bath products and spa products because that's apparently Lisa's thing. Um, and Whitney clarifies that, she didn't do that before her, and that was something that she had already done years prior to them being friends or were friends, and she didn't know nothing about it because she didn't purchase it or more the story. I like that it was great that Whitney had, clarified to her, it wasn't that. And but my thing was, there's enough money for everybody, so why not? Why couldn't she do it? Y'all both can do it. Um, yeah, y'all both can do it. There's money for everybody. After that, as Whitney and Meredith are winding up their conversation, Angie asks, "Can I have a minute to talk to Meredith?" Oh gosh. She says, "Heather made me aware that you are wanting an apology. I'm happy to give you an apology, Meredith," she says. And she pulls out a giant scroll out of her purse. This was definitely an iconic moment. It was hilarious. I think it was reality TV gold. Uh, it was hilarious. It was freaking hilarious, guys. And Meredith really wasn't giving it anything. She was like, she's done. She's not going to engage. She felt like she was doing too much. I thought it was hilarious. Um, but I didn't really know what their background was, like what their issues was. So I was a little bit confused about that, but I thought it was hilarious. After this, they all go to the table, and Lisa and Whitney have a go down, a showdown between Lisa and Whitney, y'all. So at the table, Whitney mentions Lisa's toast when she said that they had things to talk about. She says, "What's going on?" Lisa's angry that what's going on. Lisa is angry that Whitney made her a podcast and said something about Lisa is the new villain and like is the new villain of the show and has always been. Lisa basically goes into it and says Whitney has called her a liar. Whitney, they go back and forth. They saying they're trying to use that against each other, is use experience. I didn't really understand their argument, to be honest. I don't know where it came from, but baby, it seemed like it was Whitney versus everybody at the table. Like people were coming at her back and forth, but she held her own, and I really like that. So I really like that she held her own, and that's to a person that holds their own, you can do nothing but respect that. So it's Whitney against Heather, Lisa, Meredith. It was a lot going on, y'all, but I really enjoyed this episode. It was a good mixture of the personal moments, like Meredith when she talked about her getting a breast augmentation. I think she got a reduction. It's just those candid moments where I feel like are important. People telling their real lives, their real stories. Let's take a moment. I want to take a moment to shout out to production, the production team of the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Shout out to you guys. You guys are amazing. I love it. I'm loving how you guys are splicing in the flashbacks, giving us the perfect amount of context to remind us what's going on and how the ladies left after their last reunion, right? Um, y'all, those flashbacks are so necessary. So necessary in reality TV. So thank you guys. Um, without them, it's hard to keep track of where we are, especially with all the drama these ladies have been through. And I feel like if we didn't get those little reminders, we'd be lost. So this season production is tight, and I'm living for it. And it's keeping the energy high while giving us um, just the right amount of information to stay hooked. And I'm hooked now. I'm ready for episode 2. Raw, I'm pretty hyped for this season of Salt Lake City. The OGs are back with unresolved drama. Mary is back. I love Mary. Love Mary. And the new girls are already making their waves. And I'm loving the tension between Meredith and Lisa. I'm loving for everything, and you just know that's definitely going to explode at some point. Literally. Can we talk about the costume versus couture bump? Like, I love it. Like, that will always stick out on this episode for me. Classic Housewives shade at its finest. Whew, the production is on point. The flashbacks are a chef's kiss. Mwah. And I think we're in for a wild ride this season, you guys. So, you guys know I love a good thinking piece at the end. So, what do y'all think? Are you feeling the new girls? Is Meredith really going to let that hot mic moment go? Think on these questions, you guys. And what's your take on the costume drama? Was it shade or all in good fun? Let me know in the comments. Definitely follow me on social media at Caleb's Hot Takes. I'm on TikTok, Instagram. Also follow me everywhere as far as the Caleb the Artist. Everywhere music is streamed, my music is there. I'm on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, TikTok, all of those good things. Keep in tune with me, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you agree, if you don't agree with me, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because we're going to break it down this season on all of the episodes as this season unfolds. You don't want to miss it, you guys. All right, next time I see you. Until next time. This is Caleb the Artist from Caleb's Hot Takes. And like again, guys, I do have merch. If you guys want to check out my merch, definitely look into the description. If you want to listen to my music, check out it in the description. If you guys want to tip to or donate towards my channel, that is in the description. Also, Fearless Energy Tarot, personal readings, general readings. Fearless Energy Tarot. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.